Good. I'm only joking. I'm not that awake yet. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody today? Hope everybody's well. And what? Why is that just? Sorry, I'm just talking to myself for a second. Technology seems to be doing. Well, yeah, I think the only way to describe it is technology seems to be doing weird things recently. I have a slight feeling we're heading for Judgment Day. Yes, welcome to the stream. Stream. Yeah. Technically, I'm still a gamer. Within myself, I don't feel like I've got the streamer title yet, sort of thing. Because I'm still sort of quite new to all this and learning it as I go. And when I get a camera and figure out online notifications more and stuff like that. I mean, not online notifications, on-screen notifications and stuff like that. And as soon as I get a bigger audience, then I might consider myself a streamer. But excuse me. But oh, sorry, chat. Just got a bit carried away. I'll have to accept that. If Facebook loads up, which it doesn't, which shows how good Facebook is. Oh my god. I don't know how Facebook manages to get away with having all these problems. I'm sure the site's dying, to be honest with you. Well, I felt like it's starting to die when they tried to introduce in the meta. Which caused me loads of problems. And 2 gaming pages later on Facebook, I've just given up with the gaming side of it. I mean, on my phone at the minute, I've just told it to refresh the main feeds. I've got one feed from Saturday and it can't load any others. And yeah, same on my PC. Bravo, Facebook, bravo. But yeah, basically when they brought the I had a Facebook gaming page for must have been over a year, maybe about two years, and putting clips on there, going live on there, and as far as I knew, I was doing nothing wrong. The whole system was saying that I was doing nothing wrong. And then when they brought the meta in, then, well, yeah, basically the new meta was saying I wasn't doing anything wrong, but the old thing was. Tries to get in contact with them to ask them, is it a glitch or sort of what's going on? Please check. Their response was, please check the self-help thing, which it included in my first message that I'd already looked on sort of the help and support pages and everything like that, and it says if problem's not there sort of type thing, then contact them. So I contacted them, just to be referred back to the thing. So I contacted them again, saying, look, you just tried to refer me to the help page, but as I stated in my first message, I'd already looked there, and I can't seem to figure it out, so following their procedure by messaging them, and basically got the same reply again. And then kept on getting the same reply, so I added pictures into it, saying this is the problem that I'm having. Please look at our set of help page. Which wasn't useful, and as you could imagine, I was getting frustrated, not just on my side of it, but was also thinking, well, if I'm having problems and I can't get any sense out of the messaging team, then if a viewer has a problem, what's it going to do to them? How much stress is it going to put them through? So to say, I never got up to the donations stage or had anything like that set up. I was on my way to getting there. But as I said, they just kept saying, go back and read the help page. Well, that's not helpful. The page isn't helpful either. As I say, I wasn't getting anywhere. Reading and hearing the other streamers having not the same issue, different issues, but still having issues. So I decided, the extreme case, I'll try and get all my information downloaded and delete everything, and then see what it says to me then. Tried downloading my videos and stuff, which a bit of the weird thing is, Facebook only does 720 and 1080. A few of my uploaded videos were in 1440, which I don't understand, because at the time I was uploading, most of them were recording in 1440, but then when they uploaded, the quality was all over the place. It could be anything from 720 to 1440. Well, to be honest, I think in the end only two of them ended up being 1440. The rest was 720, 1080. I'm like, why? I don't understand. But anyway, I tried downloading my information. I'm sorry, you can only download in 720. Well, what use is to that? It's me. That basically means that I can't use them anywhere else because they downgraded the quality that much that they basically become useless. Then ended up just basically deleting all my lives, all my videos, and everything, just to see if I could try and get around it, saying get around the old bit of it saying that as wasn't going with the policy and procedures and terms and conditions and stuff, which, as I say, had been easy over a year where I'd been doing nothing different. The new system was saying it was all fine, but I was noticing my views and everything starting to go down, and I was still doing the same that I was on there sort of thing, and as I say, just deleting everything didn't work, so I ended up deleting the entire page, making a new one. And at first, I was getting a fair few views, and then sort of say I'd put sort of a few videos up over a few days, which some of them would have about 4,000 views each, and then I go down to about, lucky if I get 5 views per video. So try putting more time into it, so try and boost it back up. If anything, it was going down even more. So that was pretty much when I made the full conversion over to YouTube. Not had a single problem with them. If anybody works for YouTube, through what I'm trying to do, it runs perfect. And it does everything they want. I can upload videos, my lives can stay on there for, well, until whenever, sort of thing. And that's it. I'm more happy with Facebook. More happier with YouTube. Even though it hasn't got the sort of social sort of type side of it Facebook has. I've always wanted to end up on YouTube, and so now I'm just putting 100% into my YouTube. Close me other Facebook gaming. I do keep looking at Kick, but then I've been putting that much work into YouTube. I don't really. If I move to Kick, it basically feel like I'm starting all over again. And from what I've seen, it's just live videos, so I can still record and upload my live videos and upload them to YouTube, but I don't think I get the views. So I'm just going to concentrate on YouTube. I'm not really in it for the money, which is if I went to Kick, then a bit of time and effort, I could probably start earning from Quick pretty fast. But with me, it's not about sort of the money. It's being where I want to be and enjoying what I want to enjoy. I'm trying to grow and make a community at the same time. Kind of in a bit of a situation where I don't really know how to say it, where earning money is a bit of a question mark. I need to look into basically the ins and outs of it and everything like that. But as I say, I'm not doing this for the money. So excuse me, just had to cough. As I say, if I was doing it for the money, I'd be on different sites. I'm just doing it for a bit of fun. And I say to try and grow. This morning, this game today wasn't planned. I woke up this morning, had zombies on my mind because the new game's coming out soon. When I heard about zombies coming to Modern Warfare 3, I was over the moon excited. Because, I do like some zombie type games. And then found out it was a mixture between Outbreak and DMZ. which I did quite like Outbreak. The only thing that I didn't like about DMZ was basically random teammates, and which that I could deal with, but the worst thing about it was the basically the exfill campers. I'd go into a game, mind my own business, and sort of do what I had to do. And then when it comes to exfill, well, as you can imagine, when it comes to exfill, it's probably 5% of the time I actually manage to exfill, because there's people camping there. That this was all before the was it the personal exfills and stuff like that come into place. It was sort of around the start of the game, so I was liking it, but then it got to a stage where it just felt pretty much impossible, so I gave up on it. And as I said, here the new game is between Outbreak and DMZ. I was quite excited, but I had me doubts at the same time. But I was trying to keep my hopes up. And then it's the other day. When was it? When the I think it's when they did the official trailer for it. And then they did some gameplay afterwards, which the trailer looked really good, and some of the gameplay looked quite good. But then it is raising questions in the back of my head. And it was the other day I was watching Mr. Waffles. Apologies if I got your name wrong. And he was basically doing a bit of a breakdown of it. And then my hopes sort of kind of went out the window. It's, from what I've heard, it's only going to be... Well, I think probably the best way to describe it is raid episodes. But on a big map. And, yeah. Basically, raid sort of DMZ episodes. And there's only going to be 3 of them. So that means sort of no round based. No waves. So it's pretty much going to feel just like DMZ. But instead of bots, you've got zombies and bots. Which, as I say, I'm not sure how it... I'm going to be keeping my personal opinion to myself until the game actually comes out and I'll give it a bit of a go. I've still got high hopes for it, but with a grain of salt, if that makes sense. I'm hoping it's good, but then at the back of my head, I sort of get the feeling like it's not really going to be my type of mode. And have I just been waffling on for the past 22 minutes? That's nice coffee. But so my aim for today is today, depending on how long it takes, might go into tomorrow. But take it nice and easy-ish, but try and do it rapid at the same time and try and hit wave 200. And I was going to say my last stream, but in my last zombie stream, get me words right, no, it wasn't. I'll take that back, to be honest with you. Because it wasn't my last, it is me second to last live stream on zombies. I managed to exfill at wave 151, solo, successful exfill. I think that took me 14-15 hours or something. I ended up splitting it into 2 streams. Because YouTube will only let me do 12 hours at a time. I'm not... as far as I'm aware, I don't think there is any option or way to get past that. But it isn't really that big of a deal because I'll basically just sort of end the stream, have a quick sort of 15-20 minute break to make a quick coffee or whatever sort of thing, keep the game paused, and then restart is part 2. I've got the time on the screen so people can actually see I'm not doing anything dodgy or anything sort of thing. I've got my aim assist turned off. Turns that on. I had to think that I was on my PlayStation 4 bit last night, and yeah, everything felt a bit different on that controller. Might have to change a few settings on the fly, but we'll deal with them as they come up. But yeah, target aim assist disabled. That I can't disable, but with the top one being disabled, then it should be disabled. That disabled. I like sort of more of a realistic-y sort of feel to it. I don't even get, what is it, the Deadshot perk? Is it Deadshot? Yeah, Deadshot. Because it gives aim assist. I never actually noticed that. I think I've noticed it before, but probably forgot about it. But yeah, I've not spent that much time playing zombies, honestly. Quick check it. Yes, as I say, D-Machine. That solo successful exfill. Just about. Which at one point I didn't actually think I was going to make it. It was on, what wave was it? Wave 148, I think it was. It might have been wave 149. But basically I went through armour at the wrong time between rounds. So I usually go through armour between rounds. I had to go for armour. What I thought was the end of the round, which just turned out to be sort of the calm between the batches sort of thing. Well, the herds. Ended up going through armour, then getting stuck, and yeah, I could basically see defeat coming. After I went down once, lost myself reviving a few perks, I was like, this is it, this is the end, this is the end. But then somehow managed to pull it back. So I was quite over the moon with it. I'm speechless at the end of it, and tired. Because as I said, I think that was about 15-hour game or something, with the two added together. And I think it was a week or so after I did that, I decided to try and, what was it? It was Mordy Tutton solo. I think it was about 6-7 hours or something into it. It decided to crash. So that was sort of the end of that one. This morning I was trying to think what sort of after I decided, right, I'm jumping on zombies. I tried to think which map do I actually want to go on. And I do quite like Mordy Tutton. But I don't want to risk it crashing. Demachined, so I managed 151 without crashing. So I don't know what caused the crash, but I don't really want to risk it being in something in that map that caused it to crash. I know it's definitely not my PC. Yeah, I'll be using the Bullfrog Blueprint. Actually, if I remember rightly, I need to change a few things on it. Okay, that one is so that makes some. So, plus 40% bullet velocity. Technically, in a way, I'd say that'd be more powerful than the plus question mark armor damage. But the game says it isn't. Your distance. What I found is 85 fast mag. Aim down sight speed. Reload quickness. So that could be the one. It wasn't the... Speed or sprint fire. I think we'll try it on that. I'm not actually. That's one thing I've not done with this game. I've not done the multiplayer skins, camos. Pretty much, I think. Well, as you can see, I've got Dark Ether, so I think it's just a few of the guns I've not done it on. Oh, right, I'm not really getting anywhere. I'm 33 minutes talking. Right, so within the next 2 minutes I'm going into the game. At some point I'm going to be trying the Forsaken as well. My highest on there at the minute is 91. I think that was solo. So more detail and highest 116. I think that's a successful exfil. I can't exactly remember, to be honest. It's going back a while. Firebase Z71. That is a bit of a pain level solo. But I'm sure I did higher than that when it first came out. But it crashed on me. Completely crashed. It was a bit unstable when that map launched. And I think it's probably safe to say it wasn't that optimised, I think is the word, at the time. But yeah, as I say, today it's the maschine. And let me know in the comments, will it hit? What was I saying? My mind's just gone completely blank. I don't think I've had enough coffee yet. Still drinking my first coffee of the day. I'm not even halfway through it. Pretty much loaded the game up when well, loaded the game up, made me coffee. Was up? Well, I say I was up quite early this morning. It was early-ish, but I had a bit of a lie-in.
Though considering the experiments undertaken here,
I
should have known.
Couldn't drag myself out of bed.
It should have remained buried, Dr. Strauss. Team, find the
soon as I
facility
got
entrance.
up, went shopping. Come back from shopping. Put everything down. I didn't even put anything away. I basically just put the stuff down, and it.
This was on.
Then sort of told myself sort of zombies, and then I had a quick sort of. I'm not really prepared for a long game. So unpacked my shopping, and then went back shopping. Just got a few drinks, a few pizzas, pasties and sausage rolls to put in the oven.
Enemy appears
I
KIA.
think the protein sort of type drinks. I'm not fully sure. I just sort of saw them. And, oh, try them.
You are worm
Well, that
food
sounds
now.
a bit low. Feel free to let me know in the comments what all the sounds like. Like I was saying before, I'm only a gamer until I start figuring out the next step sort of problems. Not sort of problems, but sort of, let's say, fine tune everything. I think I need to get myself a laptop or an iPod or iPad or sort of something like that, so I can watch me. I've got my stream up, but it's well, it's sort of the web page. It's out at the minute. How I check my comments, but it's kind of a bit out of.
Decoy up.
Bit out of the quick sight radius. I have to properly turn me head to see, sort of thing. I just need sort of a little screen in front of me below my monitor, I'm thinking. Or if I get a screen above my monitor.
Confirming kill.
Because I think I've just about got a room. Right, hold on a second, let me just turn my ears up a bit. That shouldn't have actually changed the volume on your end, it should have just changed the volume on my headset. But yeah, that sounds a bit better now. The headset that I'm using is the Logitech the Pro X Lightspeed.
I smile as your corpses pile Why do you refuse to?
They're new when I got them, but I think they've been out a while. I'm not sure, but in my opinion, they're using on PC for what I use them for. I don't think I could get much better for the money. I'm really happy with them. Battery lasts a while. I'll actually find out today if they can do the full game. Hopefully they can. I did have them on charge briefly when I turned my computer on, but it's a fair bit of the past few days. I've been on Rondel doing the battle pass. So I've been using them a bit. So how much charge they actually had in them, I'm not fully sure of. But as I said, put them on charge for a little bit. Only time will tell. Oh, that's something I meant to do before starting the stream. I've got a USB extension lead somewhere. Which told myself I needed to root out just in case. Originally I got it for me virtual reality kit, just to make the cables a bit longer. But then I run into the kind of dilemma that my room's not big enough.
Like lambs to slaughter.
But yeah, so, as I say, if me headset does start beeping at me, I'll just have to pause it for a few minutes while I go searching for that lead, and hopefully it's not that far away. Well, leads are all over the place, and I keep moving them around and trying to organise the place, but in the middle of trying to decorate as well. Well, I've not got them perks yet. I was thinking I could reload and kill a few zombies. Not got that perk yet.
That's really all you have? Are you scared of me? You should. I demand your silence, Horde.
Another round.
Hostile down. I'll move at the end of this round and get myself a crawler. What was saying before? Yeah, told you about me headset, me controller. Well, one bad thing about the headset, but I don't think it's the headset's fault or the software. I think it's the not sure if bit of the compatibility between Elgato and Elgato and Logitech, or maybe Windows. I don't know, but basically
every time I have a Logitech update,
I snuffed out the light of your existence.
well, that was seriously worth reloading.
Semtex!
Yeah, whenever I get a Logitech update, it oh, not just oh, that's not good. Every time I get a Logitech update, I basically have to install the update, then open me device manager, delete the headset from all of device manager, and restart my PC, and then go into my Elgato and reactivate my headset in there. Which updates aren't that often. But if I don't go into device manager and delete all the headset, it just beeps at me. Doesn't give me any sound. It's just a weird type beep. So I have to go into device manager.
Enemy down.
So it says forget the device. And uninstall the drivers. And then it says reinstall. Well, I don't have to reinstall them. Basically just restart the PC, and I presume it installs them itself. Or that's when Elgato takes over and then it gets a bit confused. But right, wave 10, I'll keep them crawlers. I've got a bit of a routine for doing this bit.
Equipped with automatic doors.
Oh, my headset doesn't seem like it's on properly.
Anything to share by your old
I'll go
employer,
this way.
Dr. Strauss? Any ideas what Omega Group's interest was in Project
Open
F-Station?
that. So I have to go into the
was focused entirely on
a bit with the
atomic
wonder
research.
weapon.
But I heard stories.
So it should, in a way, one less door to buy.
Unnatural transformation.
Or is it two less doors?
As a side, we should restore power.
Energy stabilization at 50%.
Oh, cool.
Energy stabilization at 100%.
Stabilization restored. Anomaly generated.
Can I do second one? Yeah.
My God, the atom smasher. The collision of the particles. No wonder they
we'll
abandoned
go up
atomic
now as
research.
well.
They found something far greater.
That looks just like the other
Then
anomalies.
jump down that way.
Is this the first one? Created during the war?
There we are. Couldn't figure out where I was then. No. Right, that's up top, so that's not so bad. Always like trying to have a crawler while they do things, because then I'm in control of it. If I don't have a crawler, they can basically just spawn anywhere. Oh, is this the dog around, is it?
Strike team, report. What the hell just happened?
Right.
It appears our
Come on, me
strike team
doggies.
went on a little trip. System shows they have now
Guess that
returned
welcome me
from the
dogs.
other side.
Raptor 1 is nearby, strike team. Exfil window is short, so take it now. You're ready.
My very yellow green dogs. Hopefully that's done that bit. I can. And what did I want? Fire.
Enemy casualty.
It must be one of them waves where. Oh yeah, it's exfill. Wave can't do that Easter egg. So we'll go back up to the play area. I'll just try and sort out my headset and have a bit of my coffee. Not even.
Revenge tastes sweet. Hostile expired.
Exfil window closed. Raptor 1 will circle back later.
I'm still on that wave, aren't I? So I need the Megatron for the next bit. Them lights are on now, so shoot that one. Shoot that one. I know my aim's shocking. I've done that one, there's that one down there and then this one behind. So if you jump down here and then jump here. Then if I remember out, it's just this one left. And then we have a bit of a disco. Bet you can't do things like this in the new Modern Warfare 3. Yeah, they made me fall off. It's the small things in life.
Think this should liven things up.
Okay. So now I can cut out that bit of the Easter egg. So Easter egg. Cut out the bit of actually making the wonder weapon. And go straight for the upgrades.
Fascinating. The tree's sap has been chemically altered,
That
tripping what appears to be liquid.
wasn't as good as it should have been. Ooh. And if I'm not careful, I'm going to get myself hurt. That's happy days with how ruled.
Stun grenade out.
How strange. Your attack has caused the entity to bifurcate.
To me, your fate was not in doubt.
Grab all of that. I'll grab that as well. Grab that. Right, so that bit I don't have to do. So I can. I'm gonna have to buy ammo for it. Oh. That's downstairs. Didn't really want to buy ammo for it, but if I do that, oh, can I do this bit now as well? Can I? Where am I? I know where I am now. There's one piece. That's that on, not on there. Right, through here. So there's going to be a piece here, and then we go. Where am I? I thought I'd open that way. It's good when you press the button next to a door and it just doesn't open. It's like you have to literally be standing still next to it and not touch anything else. And just hope it works.
Looks like our strike team found something to fight. Any idea what it is?
I imagine the installation created it so they could record data from the other dimension.
Corpses pile up.
Oh. I feel like I just lost a fair few points. But never mind. Cheeky zombies. Still not got that hurt.
That's really all you have? Take it to the grave. Die in agony, foul wretches.
Happy days. Right, my next upgrade is I've not even done this bit yet. Getting carried away. That needs to go there, and then there, and then I think the end of this round, so the start of the next, that'll be there for me to pick up. And this is the reason why I open this door first. Because then you go to that.
The container appears
Grab
to
that.
have captured gaseous residue emitted by the contaminated house.
This is the one up here, and then the other one's for the pack punch. I've not figured out how to do the other ones yet. I need to go into the Dark Ether to finish this part of the this thing. Do I? Oh no.
It's our lucky day, Strike Team. We have new orders from the Director. We are to shut down the dimensional breach in an effort to contain the spread. Suggestions?
If you wish to achieve absolute
I
separation
might as well
between
pack punch
dimensions,
this.
you'll have to shut down the Atom Smasher.
So there's one pack punch on both. Full armor. Right, so now I need to save for pack punch upgrades, perks, and gun upgrades. So that's probably the next 5-6 ranks. Waves. Need to get perks as well. I think it's wave 20 or something. The perks are there. The all perk machines in one sort of thing. I'll just pause it there quickly while I have a bit of coffee. So, which coffee beans is that? Starbucks. Not Starbucks. Is it? No, it isn't. I'll have a look next time. I'll go to make a coffee. It'll probably be in about 5 rounds.
Get down, ugly.
And yeah, going back to my conversation before about my controller. I was just using a normal Xbox controller. Until I decided that it's about time to get myself a better controller. So I ended up going, what was the first one? The
I will not tire of witnessing your pain.
Razer Ultimate, I think it was.
I shall not be here.
Exfil opportunity, strike team.
Basically got, well, ended up with stick drift on it quite fast. Took it back to the shop where I got it from, and they said they don't do that model anymore. They've upgraded to the new model, so they've got no stock left for the one that they had. But they said they'd happily upgrade me from so the one they had to the newer model.
I dare.
I don't think they looked into it properly at the time. When they said they could upgrade me, it was like sort of, what model is it and how much difference is there? And they're like, so, well, we can just do a straight swap. Oh, okay. I'm thinking that there probably mustn't be any difference in price, sort of thing. So I agreed with it, and then, well, basically got home, started unpacking it, doing a bit of research for it. Hang on, this was about £50 dearer than the last one. Happy days. I've been well, I'm still the one they upgraded me to is give it a second. It's the Razer Wolverine Volume 2 Chroma. Which I do think is a really good controller. It's handy having the aiming sensitivity on 2 buttons underneath. So you get four extra buttons. You can assign them to whatever you want, or keep them at the default factory settings. Which, to me, so I've just kept them at that, so I've got one is jump and one is duck. And then the other two I've got is sensitivity up or down.
This is not over. It's never.
Aiming sensitivity. So it's quite handy being able to do that on the fly. And why did I just buy ammo? When I get ammo when they... Never mind. Yeah, we'll open this door now. Oh, just gone past it. That's what I needed to do.
The cryo
Bad
emitter
times.
ammo. I think it will prove quite effective for containing your adversaries.
Well, I did have enough for pack punch. Never mind. Is that perk machine there now?
Fetch me their soul.
Let's have a look. I can do the
It is troubling, Peter. Omega group coming here and reactivating the
no,
atom
it's not
smasher.
there yet.
The Soviets buried this in 45. Somewhat changed. Omega Group
I
must
can
have
do
had
this
a damn
round,
good
just,
reason to open
running
it back
around.
up.
Scanning for decompressive isotopic estrangement machine.
So, Strauss,
So
if
I
your
need
old
to try and
pals
do
were
this
studying
quick,
interdimensional bullshit,
bit
what would they use
quick
it for? What
before
was Project End Station's real
I
purpose?
get
It is no secret the Führer had a
sucked in.
fascination with the occult and mysticism. That
Oh,
maniac
surrounded.
wanted anything that could possibly give him an edge in the war. Who knows the power you could wield, having harnessed the forces of another dimension? Isn't that also
Another
Requiem's purpose,
megaton.
Peter?
I really do miss that PhD slide at the minute. Miss me.
A new Requiem would develop such weaponry. Single shot unleashes great destruction.
Quite good having a 170 mag on an SMG.
I will fill many graves this day. Throwing C4.
Right, what I'm going to actually do is just pause it there quickly for a quick minute. I'll just nip to it. And I'm back, chat. So just checking me Facebook, me me Facebook notifications. I just need to say happy birthday to someone. Right, that's all that done. Muted the sound. Back on my stream. But my output. So then you're not hearing it twice, sort of thing. I just had to go back a bit on my stream to see how the audio is. I come across the problem was it wasn't yesterday. It's the day before, I think. The 7th. Yeah, the 7th. I record all my games of Warzone and upload them as sort of highlight videos. And for some strange reason, between me stopping recording and starting again, the sound went all weird, echoey. But I touched nothing apart from, say, press stop recording and then start recording. But I'm not sure where the problem is with that, and whether it's a reoccurring problem or I'm just going to have to keep checking and hope for the best. Oh, that's what I forgot to do as well. If you bear with us a second, chat, I meant to post me okay, that's new. It's It's just told me that it can put people in timeout. Technically, I need to get people in my stream before I can start thinking about timing them out. Right, so I'm just trying to figure out what to do with me coffee situation. I've got a bit of coffee left, but not. I'm just going to end up stopping to make one. So I think I'll go make one now, and then I can hopefully push to about weight 50 without stopping that much. So yeah, if you just bear with me for however long it takes me to make a coffee. I can't spell. I can't talk and spell. do. But yeah, if you, as I say, bear with us. I'm just going to make a coffee and then I'll be back. And I'm back, chat. It was Starbucks coffee. But what Starbucks said, wasn't it? I think it was anyway. Starbucks coffee beans. I love me coffee machine. It was a bit of an investment at the time. But with how long I've had it, I probably easily got my money's worth out of it. There's people that have said the yeah, it's a nice thing to have, but I'll end up not using it as much. I'm using it that much. Me kettle's collecting dust. A few years down the line, I'm still using it for pretty much every coffee. It's like the amount that it saves me in buying machine coffee. Well, sort of coffee maker machine coffee. Do save a fair bit. Yeah, I'll still need to get a flask. Sort of flask thermos type thing. So I can start taking them out with me. So if ever I do decide to do that sort of thing, but I used to sort of only tend to buy coffee machine coffees when I was out and about. Which this coffee machine, so at the minute I can't have it when I'm out and about, but I don't really get the urge for a nice coffee when I'm out, because nice coffees, well, so coffee beans that I have, so they're quite nice ones. And now I'm sort of at the stage where if I'm out, I can't justify buying a coffee machine coffee. Unless I really need to, sort of thing. Which is good because it does save me a bit of money, and I'm just babbling on. But I'll give you about a minute. I'll be back on the game. And this I'm either one end or the other when it comes to talking. I'll either talk too much or not talk. But right, daily challenges. 2 more with Semtex. Tomahawk 25. Got 3 kills already with Tomahawk. Can't remember picking one up. The stim shot I probably won't even try doing, because it puts a bit of risk on it. But then it doesn't say all in one go. So I could just get a few slaps and technically use it after every slap. See how much it goes up. So not really here to do the daily challenges. I'm here to try and get to wave 200. Well, I think it'll be 201, the exfill. But if I get near that, I'm hoping I can do it. Me 151, I managed first try, but it did kind of kill me off. So I think I'm going to take it a bit slower, sort of like I am doing. So it might take me a bit longer, but as you can imagine, after about 15 hours full focus, and well, not just full focus, it's mainly my hands, my wrists, using my controller. But, back to the game anyway. What to do? Wee! Back jump. Down this way. Through this way. Bye bye, doggy.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Ooh.
There was no hope, nor mercy for me.
I almost got myself trapped. I'll have that.
Do you know who I am?
Whee!
One less to worry about.
I can walk backwards and fire quite easily. The only thing that you have to keep your eye on is the minimap. And why it can't be squared, I don't really know. But I will have that. We'll have that.
CIE signal detected.
Huh? Felt a bit out of sync. 17, right, can't get anything else.
You screamed your last.
Raptor 1 in range for extraction.
We don't need no extraction. Wonder if I can still do me, didn't quite work that time. Don't know what that. Before I managed to basically fly a fair bit over this bit of the map. Uh-huh.
They're gone.
I have a feeling my buttons have changed for some reason.
Hope you rock.
Run past all of them, bring them around this way.
Target dropped. See how no effort is wasted?
Windows fired. We'll circle back.
See if I can get to
DIE signal detected.
Right, so it's that one I need, and then them two, and we've got all that I need. So hopefully I should be able to get them at the end of this round. And then I'll work on me pack punch.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
Oh, yeah, a bit.
I have faced a far bigger horde.
Round them all up a bit.
I demand your silence.
Right, I can get one perk. Kind of meant to get a crawl at the end of that one.
DIE signal detected.
Suppose I could probably go without the other two perks. Famous last words.
Stun thrown. There was no hope, nor mercy for you. You do not belong here. None of you do. Death is all.
Happy days.
Throwing Molotov. You're fired.
So get a crawl at the end of this wave.
Here. This is wrong.
I should be able to get one pack punch easy. And maybe a weapons upgrade as well.
Your anger achieves nothing. Mine.
Could have waited a bit longer to get that really, but never mind.
Do you even know? Feel my anger. It is righteous. Hostile down.
1, 2, 3. Pack a punch time. Just the one. Oh, so I'm already there. Yeah. I think I'm going to swap from the freeze. Nova 5.
Ah, yes, Nova 5. Fortunately for us,
Better for the
unlike
insta-kill.
Nova 6, it is not fatal to humans, but should still prove effective on your enemies.
Stuck here.
So
Hand cannon ready.
I have plans for you.
it's me set for the next Megatron. So I need one more gun upgrade and 2 pack punches.
Fetch me their souls.
Team, we got an extraction window.
Feel free to let me know in the comments if what the audio and visual like.
Enemy down.
It should be quite nice. 1440.
Soon this will be over. I don't hate. I pity. One less to worry about.
Okay, that felt a bit weird.
Your presence here was undesired.
I'm quite unlucky when it comes to the mystery box. But I think the levels are still a bit low to get anything decent out of. I'll start going mad on the mystery box
There was no
when I
hope,
get both these
nor
guns
mercy for you.
the max tier. Well, yeah, the max tier and max upgrades.
I am far.
Because the game likes having me run around for the mystery box. Well, to chase the mystery box.
Here.
It likes taking basically loads of money before it gives me anything decent. Meaning the ray gun.
Yours will not be the last head I take.
Just pause it there for a second. It feels like... No, it isn't. Must just be getting warm outside. It's starting to feel like my heating was on. Which I've been
Like lambs to slaughter.
basically ongoing heating problems for the past, well, majority of most of this year. And that problem being is it randomly, well, the central heating randomly turns on. I was on the wireless thermostat, but as I say, after about 4 or 5 years, or something like that, it decided to start turning on by itself. So I reported the problem and was told it's more than likely a thermostat problem. They'll change the thermostat for me.
I smile
So they
as
changed the
corpses
thermostat, give me the wireless one.
Only drunk.
And after about a week or so, that started coming on by itself. There's no programs or anything saying it would turn on by itself. So there shouldn't have been any reason it turns on by itself. But it was. And as I said, it was random. It could be a few weeks not doing it, then it just randomly turns itself on one day.
I am so much more than you know.
So we rang them up, told them what was happening. Oh, but it must be the thermostat. Like, the new thermostat that we've only had sort of a few weeks or so. I'm like, well, yeah, it must be. It's like, oh, okay. So sort of one thermostat was good for a fair while, and then it started to sort of the central heat started turning itself on by itself. So yeah, it must be a thermostat. But then you get a new
You are
thermostat.
weak and pathetic.
Oh, it must be that thermostat. But what the chances of getting
Moving with hand cannon. Are you scared?
a dodgy thermostat when it's brand new?
Shoot.
But they said it's not a problem. They'll just come and change it again. So they changed it again, and it's still happening.
Deploying hand cannon.
And then they started trying to say, "Oh well, you must be using it wrong or something." I was like, "Okay." So I got the engineers that installed them, got them
Hostile expired.
out again. They set it all up and sort of checked it to make sure it shouldn't come on by itself, but it still did. So I rung them up and told them again. Like, oh well, we're not giving you another service set. Like, well, I just want it so it works like it should and not turn on. With sort of the price increase recently, I don't want it coming on when I don't want it to come on because it costs me more money, sort of thing. But then, as I say, apparently I'm using it wrong. But then after he comes and checks it and sort of, hey, yeah, that's alright. That shouldn't come on by itself, but it still does. So they come back and put me the sort of first wireless service set back on. I'm like, okay. And so if it happens again, get it on the video camera.
Right through the skull.
But they said it quite possibly be if my neighbour's got the same one, that when she turns hers on, mine receives the signal and turns mine on as well.
Great destruction.
I spoke to some other people and they said well, they've not heard of that happening.
Contacts down.
So I actually emailed the manufacturer and asked them, is this a known problem or in that model sort of thing? And they said no, they shouldn't infer. Like, well, okay, now I don't know what to do because we've got one thing telling me one information, them telling me another. So I ended up getting it on the video camera, showing an engineer, and he's like, "Ah, right, are you sure you didn't press this button?" But I didn't even know that button was a thing. Plus I wasn't even near it when it come on. He's like, "Are you sure?" Well, when I heard it come on, I went to it. But when it actually come on, I was nowhere near it. So they swapped out the, they've gone from a wireless thermostat back to the wired. And said, right, that's it, problem sorted. I'm like, but is it though? I don't understand how that wireless would be an issue when the problem was there before. And then every wireless one I have, it's the same problem. So I'm sort of thinking to myself, well, it doesn't make sense, sort of thing. So now I just have to, so basically keep an eye on me heating all the time, and well, the engineers that the last engineer that I had out was saying there's no way for it to do it now. So well, it shouldn't have been doing it to start off with, and it shouldn't have taken you 6 months, well, about 6 months, and to try and fix the problem. And pretty much halfway through that, they're like, "Oh, well, you're using it wrong." And then they come and look, and yeah, you're using it right. It's all set up, so it shouldn't come on. But, yeah, I know it isn't, but it still comes on.
I have faced a far bigger horde.
So hopefully it doesn't anymore. But I'm not
Do
that
you even
optimistic.
know what I'm capable of?
If it does, then it's a complete baffle. And I wouldn't really, well then, if it comes on again, I'm out of ideas then what I can actually do. Get on camera again, and then go through the whole process again. But I'm hoping it's the end of my problems.
This is my purpose, to kill your
But no, my luck, it won't be.
Get down, ugly.
I mean, well, to be fair, I've been having constant problems with it for probably about 2.5 years now. One of the problems wasn't really
Exfil
the
available.
boiler per se. It was a valve in the attic that had somehow apparently come loose, and pretty much getting them out every day, every few days to refill the boiler, saying so there must be a leak somewhere. So I've not had to do this before, but now I'm having to constantly do it. There must be a problem somewhere. They just fill it up and right, you're sorted. Oh, well, that's still not doing anything.
I turn your hatred
They didn't even
against
want to look for a leak. So the whole time that it was happening, I basically had to start following my pipes around and try and find the leak myself. Found it right in the attic next to a light switch. Well, yeah, basically the light that is underneath the attic. The leak was literally right next to that. I'm quite lucky that nothing actually happened.
They're gone.
I think all the insulation in the attic must have been drying it up just before it got to the light. So, open light, there's no sort of
Extraction window closed.
cover casing on it sort of thing, where the wires went into it.
Turn your
And I say the flood was pretty much leaking right next to it. And then Christmas last year, just coming up to Christmas, was it last year? The year before? Yeah, the year before. it doesn't want to turn on.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
The boiler just doesn't want to turn itself on. But they didn't. I rung them up sort of soon as they reopened. They did come out to it pretty fast, and well, touch wood, it's not happened since. So it's sort of one extent to the other. Go from it not turning on to turning on when it shouldn't. So it was quite annoying.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
It is either sort of ongoing phone calls back into waiting for sort of engineers and appointments, and then waiting for one company to speak to the other company, and then blah 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 blah.
This is wrong. Enemy appears KIA.
And I'm like, I just want me heating working how it should again.
Your anger achieved
I feel like it
mine, however.
made to feel like that's asking too much.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you. Take it to the grave. I demand your silence, Hall.
Before I moved to this place, I can't recall having. I mean, my last place is a fair while. Didn't have any problems like that there.
Lighting incendiary, throwing Molotov.
How did I get them both then? Happy days. Right, even though it's dog round, I'll pack a punch. Done my last upgrade, haven't I think. Yeah. Back to the playground. Oh, the crash site. I call it the playground because it's my play area.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
Still a bit more for that one.
Max ammo.
Can I get to the bench quickly?
Hand cannon ready.
So sort of ongoing problems like that. I end up getting a bit frustrated about.
Off you go.
And for people that work for companies, just to
I have faced a far bigger horde.
assume that I'm using it wrong after. Well, I have my own place. Well, say I was in rented accommodation quite early. So I can't say I've been working with them, but sort of me general knowledge of them in me time using them and sort of even helping other people sort of timers and thermostats out and sort of stuff like that.
This is not
It just, in a way, it's sort of, and so I do it myself at times, which it's usually sort of spontaneous. But then when I realise,
Are you watching this, Weaver?
I don't like it when sort of people jump the gun and assume sort of thing. The majority of the time, sort of, if you assume something, then you're probably wrong, sort of thing.
Death is on.
It's no good assuming, rather than getting all the facts first.
Aligns my ruthless efficiency. Revenge tastes sweet. Target drop.
I
I will not tire. of
don't like being
witnessing
told that I'm wrong when I know I'm right as well.
I don't hate. I pity.
But I suppose most people feel like that. You know you're absolutely right about something and someone's saying you're wrong. Just kind of makes me want to prove to them that I'm right, not without sort of in the face sort of like you're wrong, but just sort of here's the information, sort of don't, well, sort of recheck your facts sort of thing. That's one thing I don't really understand about this.
You are weak and pathetic.
If I'm if I remember right, I think it's Outbreak. You get different
Kid,
armor tier colours.
I will not tire of witnessing your pain.
That's a level 1, I'm sure. Actually, I don't think it's in any of the smaller maps. I think it's just an Outbreak thing. You get sort of different tier vests. Different colours mean different tiers, so you've got
Say
sort
my
of
name.
1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate sort of type thing.
Enemy appears KIA.
Right, get that one coming this way, then that gives me a chance to run around that way. We have that. That just as it runs out. Turn around and
I will fill many graves this day.
I can see a few behind me coming in. Say plays like that, you need to keep your eye on the minimap so you don't get surrounded.
Right through the skull.
I think I'll
Right.
start trying the box after the end of this round.
This is my purpose, to kill your kind.
I've only got that one, haven't I? Ooh. Maschine. I basically just need the ray gun now. 16. Oh no, it's the LMG. Just don't know. I usually end up chasing the box around the map about 2-3 times before it starts giving me the ray gun. That's only when I'm lucky. So the money that I've got now, that could quite easily disappear before it gives me the ray gun. Oh, that's underneath. Pack punch room.
I can kill with anything.
Trying to think where I'm up to with the camera ground on this one. I've just seen the ray gun in there. That's the AK-47U, is it? I think. Lapper. That's close. Types it 63. I knew it was one shot. PPSA, which is I don't know. Shotgun.
Up close, we all end up bloody.
Didn't mean to do that.
Bye-bye.
It'll do me feel a little bit. Feels the same speed as the SMG.
Contact down. Moving with hand cannon. Hope you rot.
He moved when I didn't want him to.
Deadliest cut. Confirming kill. So many pointless lies.
One kind of annoying thing about this game is
You underestimated me. You always have.
there are things to it, but not. In my personal opinion, stuff that isn't
Your anger at
fully still
Mine.
optimized, if that's a word for it. But PhD slider.
I snuffed out the light of your existence.
I think that's point made.
I land for you. Embrace death. Feel it consume.
Slide into one, knock and flying. Slide into another, stopped in my tracks. It's, from what I can tell, there's only certain parts of the map, so it isn't really going to be that hard for them to actually fix.
Monkey bomb is on.
If it's bits of the whole map,
Off you go.
then I'd imagine it would be a harder problem. But if it's only bits of the map, I can't really think why it'd be a big problem. In a way, technically, you just have to alter them segments of the map, if that makes sense, sort of thing. I don't know. I've never made a game with anything before. I'm just.
EKIA.
Like I said before, I don't like to assume, but some of the time you just.
There was no hope,
I assume
no
it
mercy
with
for you.
a bit of logic behind it.
You are weak and pathetic.
What I'm saying,
Body drop.
it kind of makes sense. But
I smile as your corpses hide.
it's still assuming the. I know what I'm talking about to start off with, sort of thing. As I said, there's logic behind it. But I don't like just assuming.
See how no effort is wasted? Now to cut a bloody swath through the horde. Your anger is cheap enough. Mine, however. Single shot unleashes great destruction. Lamb to slaughter.
Still fine, so.
Hostile down.
Wow, I really wanted
Damn right I'll take this.
the same gun again. Same gun.
Effective against the weaker ones. I would prefer something more powerful.
You would have thought that
That's really all you have?
they'd be able to make the box a bit more random.
Your numbers mean so very little.
I mean, it's called the mystery box for a reason. Not. Should be called the predictable box. Because you once it's gone round once, you can predict what's coming to
This
be
is
coming
my
out of
power
it.
to kill your kind.
So where we up to if we get rid of a few more zombies first.
They're dead. Can you not see that death is your only destiny?
Something down there. Just what I wanted. Walk straight into that.
Threat neutralized. Soon, this will be over.
Well, for about a minute, 2 minutes. Just while I have a yawn and some of my coffee. Alright, let's have a quick look at my stats. Average render times 1.3 seconds. I think it is about 5 seconds on the Legend C. So I think it's between 9 and 10, 7 and 9 seconds from me playing till the viewing. I need to tweak that because I did have it down to less than that, but I can't remember what setting that was. Frames missed due to render lag at 8. Not that bad so far. Skip frames due to encoder lag 3. It's not that bad. Apparently not dropped any frames yet, so that's a good thing as well. On the stream and the recording. I think I've just decided what my Christmas present is going to be to myself. The my streaming PC case isn't that ideal for what I use it for. I basically just use it for sort of daily browsing, watching films on and streaming. But I'll say the actual airflow, I think probably, yeah, the actual airflow and configuration, I think is sort of a bit too standard for the airflow that they need. The my gaming case is the what is it? The Corsair 5 580X or the 560X. A lot more thought was put into that case when I bought it. My streaming case, pretty much going back to when I was just watching films on it, sort of thing. Watching films and browsing. So, well, obviously back then, airflow and stuff wasn't really an issue with it. But I think my plan is, I was going to say a bigger, better gaming case, but basically pretty much sort of, if I remember right, of course I do a similar case, but in the XTX sort of full height case. I can just buy myself a new gaming case. Which it's got quite really good airflow and everything through it at the minute, but I'd rather, if I upgrade my gaming case to the bigger one, it'll be better airflow because it's bigger. And then my gaming case is my gaming case now. I can change to my streaming case, which should then sort that case out. So then I'm sorting two cases out with buying one case, sort of thing. Let me just send a quick message and then we'll get back to the game. I think I have got one phone call at some point today. If they do actually ring, they're meant to ring. Well, they're meant to try and ring Friday, but obviously it didn't happen. So I'm kind of expecting the phone call today, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, it might end up being a bit of a long phone call, but as I don't know until they actually ring me. If so. There's one thing that does get to me a bit at times. People saying they'll do something, especially when it's official.
Hand cannon available.
Sort of a company. Oh, we'll ring you back on so and so, and then you just don't hear from them. It's sort of, well, you're a company. You shouldn't really be doing things like that. It's, well, from my point of view, bad customer service.
Enemy down.
I mean, to me, I try and see it as sort of common courtesy. Just sort of the fact that if you say you'll ring somebody back, or sort of get back to them, and they'll say you get back to them, sort of thing. Especially if it's companies that cost above the normal ringing price to ring them. Because then it ends up costing me money tracking them down to save me some common courtesy.
I should not
Could be a few weeks later, long as you get back to the person, sort of thing.
I smile as your corpses pile up. Die in agony, foul wretches.
Turns out, I was sure I saw one out the corner of my eye then. Oh, I missed the...
Pity you didn't even feel it.
They stopped taking damage. If I can get used to not taking damage now, it will help me out more as the waves get higher.
You are worm food now.
Do that. I've only got one of them.
Exfill window available.
No armor. Ideally a bit late in the rounds, but I don't know. With that kind of arm, well, yeah, I don't need it. How many?
Hand cannon going
5.
hot. There was no hope, nor mercy from you.
That was one coming yet.
I have plans for
I don't think that one showed up on the map.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however. I am so much more than you know. Enemy casualty. Walk alongside your fallen brothers.
Window closed.
Yay, another bullfrog. Yeah, let's change this order. So now technically it's back to being the mystery box. Probably only just that one gun that they've added onto the cycle.
Why do you refuse to obey?
I know my aim was a bit off then, but
Revenge tastes sweet.
some of the times I have to look at the mini-map properly. Which means my aim goes a bit off. Whereas if you had aim assist enabled, that wouldn't be a problem because the aim assist is just that overpowered. I could go like that and zoom into one somewhere. Zoom in. Onto target, locked on target, locked on target. Locked on target and then moves and I prefer it to say sort of be real, sort of, well, not realistic.
It will not be wasted in my hands. I do not wish to seem ungrateful.
I think
Even if I am.
it was listening to me saying because say what was it? Two of them being the same, and then it changed. Which is the same. Not technically a mystery box. It's a prediction box. I can predict that it's not going to give me the ray gun.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you. This is not over. It never is.
Carpenter, don't really need it for
One less to worry about.
well, love it.
Is that really all you have? Embrace death. Feel it consume you.
one thing that I can guarantee that you'll
This is wrong.
never really get off me will be clickbait. I just don't really see the point in stuff like that. It may get you a few extra views to start off with, but then when everyone realises it's clickbait, then with me I tend not to go back, sort of thing. I'm after viewers in the community that, well, sort of knows that what I give out is sort of, well, what I say is sort of thing. If I call a video a certain thing, then so it is that. It's not going to be clickbait just to try and get views. I mean, if you look through some of my videos on YouTube, so the simple, boring titles. I have to think of the word then. Through that gap.
I have been doing this a long time.
Bye bye, zombies.
Hostile down.
Oh, fire sale.
Go get them, monkey. Maybe I should cut the legs out from under them. Only a fool would refuse an assault rifle.
It knows what weapon I'm after, so it's not going to give it me.
Shot unleashes great destruction.
Over that way. just down to a few.
I think yes, just for now.
That's not the starting point, is it? That'll be back underground, is it? Oh yeah, starting point.
EKIA.
DIE signal detected.
Oh, what's that? It's hand cannon. SMG, is that the stone? Stone? Yeah. I blame the dyslexia for that. I saw LMG, but I said SMG. And that's the far. That's the Tech 9. I saw Tech, but said Tech. I know what I meant. Thank you.
Think I'll go fry some faces.
It's actually felt nice to me today. I've got money left over before it's given it me. Not enough to fully pack punch it, right? But there's one, there's two. Oh, okay, enough to fully pack punch it. The game's been nice to me. I've got all perks now, haven't I? Apart from the ones I don't want.
Off you go.
Give it a quick check just in case. Alright, let me just pause it there and have a quick bit of my coffee. You ever get the feeling that you need to do something, but you can't remember what it is? Because I'm getting the feeling that I need to do something, but I can't think what it is that I'm forgetting that I need to do. I need to put a load of washing on, but that wasn't it. Don't really know why that didn't ring through. I'll get back to them after. Make that one notification. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that one. Oh, message saying that I'm live. Get rid of that one, get rid of that one, get rid of them, get rid of that. Get rid of that one. That's my notifications sorted. And back to the game. I've kind of messed me rounds up a bit now. I stopped about five waves earlier than I should have. I'm sure later on in the game I'll be able to. I'll go to 55 and then I'll probably. Yeah, I'll probably need to make a coffee then, looking how much I've got left.
There was no hope, nor mercy for
And at some
Are
point,
you scared of me?
I'll get it back to every 20 waves sort of thing. Look at that little zombie thinking he's Morpheus or Neon.
We'll warn you.
Aim a bit off there.
Is that really all you have? I knew Requiem would develop such weaponry.
Hang on, let me pause it there, knock me sensitivity down a bit. So that is one of the good things about this controller. Changing sensitivity on the go.
I should not be here.
One of the bad things in my own preference sort of thing. So I'm not saying anything bad about the controller.
I refuse to let you hurt me.
For me personally, where the underneath paddles are, they're in the centre. So don't know. I think me fingers are just a bit too short. I can just about reach them, but it's a bit of a stretch sort of thing.
Exfill window open.
Alright, 46, so what's 46? 154 to go.
Hope you rot.
That is one of the good things about the Ray one. That's that max ammo.
I think the science speaks for
You don't have
itself.
to aim that much with it.
May the flesh fall from all your bones.
Right, so
Exfil
go
window
through
gone.
there.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Didn't see that one on the mini-map, but we heard him.
You will learn of my ruthless efficiency.
Quite a nice kill area, that.
Bonus points.
Sort of a choke point sort of thing. Probably best getting a tank gun.
Hand cannon available.
I smile at your corpses pile up.
Pause it there. There it is. Just I've got energy saving mode on one of my screens. So
New requiem.
after so long of not touching it, it wants to go into standby mode. So I just need to press a button on it.
Weapons of war grow more powerful every day.
It's one of the reasons why I need sort of third / fourth monitor.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
If I get another monitor, then I could probably maybe retire me TV sort of thing, or just have my stats on it or something that doesn't really, well, something that don't really need sort of thing. Through that bit.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
I'm glad I got a hand cannon before. Round them up and let him come into sight.
A single shot unleashes great destruction. Deploying hand cannon. I will fill many graves this city. I don't hate. I pity. Contact down.
Right, 70 is the when we get to the fastest. Well, that felt a bit laggy-ish then. Fire sale.
Fire sale.
Like lambs to slaughter.
I think I best get some armor.
Moving with hand cannon.
7, that'll do for now. was going to say, I hear ducks.
I knew Requiem would develop such weapons. Enemy appears KIA. Single shot unleashes great destruction. That's really all you have? Q. Your death only helped me grow in strength. Weapons like these will change the world.
That's what I like about the instant kill. Actually, if I time it right. Ah, dog around.
Fetch me their souls.
Well, I think if the ducks want me soul, they'll have to go on to Vondel and Ashika. Because that game's been ripping me soul out recently. Not the actual game.
There's an exfil window available.
It's. I'll pause it there for a few minutes. I think one of me. One of the main problems with Warzone, in my personal opinion, is the people that have mics, they don't know when the mic's on. Trying to be careful of me wording. So the people with mics on, they don't actually use the mic. But it'll either go one or two ways. You'll be hearing their gameplay through the mic, which then I can't hear myself, sort of thing. Or it'll be sort of noises in the background, sort of other people talking, or sort of loud noises or music. So for me, if you can't see your name coming up on screen when you're not using your mic, well, if your name's coming on screen when you know you're not using it to communicate, then obviously it's turned on, sort of thing, or sort of your threshold holds the wrong balance, or sort of sensitivity's too high, or sort of things like that. Kind of had that problem with one of my friends. We still have sort of the odd games together, but I don't know whether it's just a bad headset or a setting or something, but basically sort of you'd be hearing everything, sort of thing. So even sparking a lighter up or rustling something on the floor, putting a cup down, sort of thing, you could hear all that like it was next to you, sort of thing. So his mic was coming on, so we knew there was an issue because, as I say, it is coming on when he wasn't talking. It's picking up all the background noises. But if you see, as I say, if you kind of see your mic on screen and you know you're not actually talking to people in game, then it's going to affect your teammates, sort of thing. Unless you just turn around and mute them. But then, well, if you mute them, you can't hear if they're saying anything that you need to hear, sort of thing. I kind of say to, well, I got close to saying it to a few people. If you can't see your mic on screen, well, if your mic's on screen when you're not saying anything, then as I say, that person needs to be looking at why, sort of thing. But back to the game. Yeah, the point sort of being that if you can't see your name on screen, how are you going to see the enemy, sort of thing? How are you going to be able to see to shoot? But I suppose with aim assist as strong as it is in that game, you don't really need to see, you just aim down sight, sort of thing. So when I aim down sight, I'm looking at where I'm aiming. If you can't see something bigger than that popping up on screen,
to the grave. I will fill many graves this day.
Exfil option over.
One less to worry about.
Let's kind of change the subject anyway, because I could moan for hours. Well, I could probably moan constantly about something else wrong with the aim assist and random people's might.
There was no hope, nor mercy for you.
Let's just change my thoughts back to this game. Uh, 55, I'm going to stop to make a coffee.
Hostile expired.
And then it's 149 waves to go. And why am I...
Incendiary out. You will not stop. Neither will I.
Is there anybody that got sort of level 200 or over? Solo or in a group, or feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm after at some point trying to get a team together to, well, for a few things. Want to try and get an Easter egg searching team together, so I can do all the Easter eggs. Well, pretty much go through majority of the zombies games, sort of doing all the Easter eggs and stuff like that. And then
I smile at your corpse.
I'm kind of looking for a outbreak team as well. Pretty much, well, as I say, so one team to start going through to doing Easter eggs. And the tie round team.
Do you know who I am?
Are you right next to me, is he? Yeah.
Throwing Molotov. Do you even know?
Throw that there.
Monkey bomb out.
And throw that there.
Deploying hand cannon. Ha! Look at how I laugh at you. Monkey bomb is armed. Moving with hand cannon. You are are worms.
Well, that
Sending
kind of
Molotov.
didn't work out. Try and finish these before. Finish the herd off. Refill me stats. Well, me equipment.
You underestimate me. You always have. Embrace death. Feel it consume you. Enemy down.
I don't really need him. Whee!
Weapons of war grow more powerful every day. Your anger achieves nothing. Mine, however.
You know, it's kind of just flipped to me. That if it takes me 24 hours, I'm not getting any sleep tonight.
A new requiem would develop such weaponry.
But supposed to be fair, and you usually get a few hours sleep all night if I'm lucky anyway.
Say my name. I dare. I think the science speaks for itself. Weapons of war grow more powerful every day.
No bullets. Oh, I have. Well, would they really be called bullets in a ray gun? Just, This is where the zombies start getting the bit frisky. Maybe is the word. The skip the first date and go straight to the biting.
Would develop such weaponry. Death is all you deserve.
I was kind of just thinking that's the end of the wave, and then it was like, no it isn't, can't be.
I think the science speaks for itself.
I suppose one of the questions could be that if they're not having ground-based zombies in the new game, and they kind of, from my understanding from what I've heard, they're kind of moving away from ground-based. Which I'm hoping they don't. But I say, from what I've heard, that they are.
These will change the world.
Will there actually ever be more zombies ground based?
I think the science speaks for itself.
There was talk, well, I say talk, there was rumours, I think it's probably the best way of saying it, about a new Zombies Chronicles sort of thing, with all the old maps. There was talk, well, as I said, there was rumours about the year that there's no Call of Duty is sort of during the transfer buyout, sort of
Grow more powerful every day.
whatever you want to call it, from Microsoft. And then, yeah, I think that I think it's meant to be. I think it's meant to be this year. I don't think it's meant to be. If I remember right, I don't think there was going to be a Call of Duty per se this year because of the change in it. But it's going to be a Zombies Chronicles. That's just rumours that he heard. But then, so if I think them type rumours have been going about for a fair while. I mean, it would be nice to have another Zombies Chronicles.
I am far from finished. Is that really all you have?
Some of the old maps are sort of classic.
I have faced a far bigger world.
Sort of ones like some people are going to hate me for saying this. Sort of transit and sort of maps like that.
Alongside your fallen brother.
Sort of just remastered sort of type ones would be nice. With how good the hype is about the new game, rumours about sort of the people that matter are listening to sort of the gamers this time, sort of thing. So I'm kind of hoping that it is on the equation.
Weapons like these will change the world.
For your sake.
They're dead.
Alright, up we on 55.
Weapons of war grow more powerful every day. Weapons like these will change the world. You're fired.
I thought that she also saw for a daft second there, I thought that was on automatic ray gun.
Threat neutralized. Fear me.
Doesn't really need to do
Go
this, but
get them, monkey. Lighting incendiary. Deploying hand cannon.
I got an exfill option, strike team.
I didn't really want to do that because I needed a bit of stock up time. I'm looking for the bit to. I think my head's starting to go. I think I was having a bit of a mental breakdown. bit of a head breakdown. Couldn't think what I was doing. Yeah, I don't need. Another example of the PhD.
I smile as your corpses pile up.
It works when it wants. And when I really, really want it to, it doesn't.
Your anger achieved nothing. Mine, however.
Is that a double points there? Or was it a carpenter? Double points.
Raptor 1 moving out. We'll circle back.
Right, so we go
Monkey
that
bomb.
down.
Incendiary out. A single shot unleashes great destruction. Enemy down. That's really all you have? Get down, ugly.
I don't think I've mentioned, have I, that I had a few games of the new Warzone 3 last night. The new Warzone, the new Call of Duty. One thing PlayStation have got going for them that I do like. On something, I don't know whether it's some or the open betas. You don't even actually have to buy airtime.
I have faced a far bigger horde.
Sort of online membership sort of thing. I've never known PlayStation to do that.
You skewed your life. Enemy captured.
I pre-ordered it on PC. Right, I'm gonna pause it there while I go make a coffee and find a quick snack. So bear with us. I'll be about 5 minutes.